How's it going, YouTube? It's your boy Miles here. Welcome back to another video here on the channel. And obviously, as you can tell by the camera and not the background video, this is a IRL sort of video. Just wanted to post and apologize for not posting for the last couple days. I've been pretty lazy. I mean, I've just been at home, to be completely honest with you. But I have midterms this week, so I've been pretty focused on studying, which is the main reason why I haven't really been posting. I kind of haven't really been playing games the last 3 or 4 days. I play video games every day, but I've just been getting on like late at night for an hour or two playing Batman Arkham Asylum. The remastered version on PS5 is fucking phenomenal. Anyways, today's video is a little different. I wanted to show you guys my recent pickups that I got from a retro game store I just went to today for the first time. Craziest retro game store I've ever been to. They had literally the biggest selection of games, and they had such good prices. Like, the prices out there were amazing. They had like dollar bins. It's fucking crazy. They had so much shit. I was honestly blown away. Every retro game store I go to is pretty fucking awesome because the selection of old media is that you can't find anymore. It's just awesome. But anyways, there's like a handful of PS2 games that I bought within the last like month or so that I haven't even like talked about, or you guys haven't even seen. So I want to show you these games because you're gonna end up seeing gameplay at some point for not just the games I want to show you guys, but these are the games that are already in my collection that I've shown at some point, plus the games that I found in the basement of my dorm, which are obviously loose. There's no case to those. There's 2 games that I bought that aren't here because I brought them home, which is Gears of War 2, and there's another one for the Xbox 360, but I do not remember what the name of that game is off the top of my head. Because, damn, I don't know, it's just because when I was shopping that day, I was like kind of going pretty fast, so I don't even think I honestly don't even think I remember what I bought. It might have just been Gears of War 2. It may have literally just been Gears of War 2. But yeah, here is the bag from the game store that I went to today. Obviously, you can see it's fucking ripped. It's ripped to shreds. I don't really need it anyways. But I'm going to show you guys the receipt just to show you the incredible fucking prices of this place. So my total was $37. The prices of the games were $5, $10, $10, $6, and then I got a free game because I bought 2 games that were in the dollar bin for a total of $2, and then I got a free game, which was pretty sick. It was pretty nice. Total, I got 8 games. They had, I think it was like, if you buy 2 games for under $20, when you buy them together in the same console, you get a free game. I didn't really like do the math properly. I was in there for so long that by the time I finished like, you know, selecting my shit, I just wanted to get out of there. But here's the selection that I got today. And we're gonna go over those shortly. First, I want to show you guys this stack, which is a stack of PS2 games that I've had around for a while. These are games that I bought recently that I haven't shown you guys. Starting off with Space Jam for the PS1. It's basically just a, it's like an NBA Jam type game, just with Space Jam characters. There's the disc. It's a really sick looking disc. The manual is obviously the cover. That's how PS1, and I'm pretty sure like all of these era games worked. I think I paid like $20 for this. This was actually expensive compared to the other shit that I bought. Yeah, it was $20. And I say expensive because for a PlayStation 1 game to still be $20, you know, over 20 years after it came out, compared to like being able to buy Call of Duty Black Ops 2 for $8, which is how much they were selling it for at the store today, which was crazy because normally I see it go for like 20, 15, but $7.99 for a complete copy of Black Ops 2 with manual. Fucking insane. But yeah, not gonna lie, this game's fucking crazy. I've played it. It's awesome. It's very, very fun. Like, it's very interactive. It's a nice like 30-minute just like fun sit playthrough. There's the back if you want to read it. But yeah, so that is a game you'll see. Teen Titans for the PS2. This is actually a rarer game because the original Xbox version of this game sells for like $100-something. I bought this because it's like an open, not an open world, but it's a 3D level-based, game, and I like these style of games, especially during this era, because they're just very interactive and they're very fun. I think this was like $15. Obviously, during this era, this was like the original Cartoon Network Teen Titans, not the Teen Titans Go. I grew up with Teen Titans Go because I was like a kid in the 2010s. I was still a kid in the early 2000s, like in the late 2000s, but I wasn't like sentient. I was born in 2005, so by the time 2010 hit and I was 5 years old, that was like when I started watching cartoons. Like Cartoon Network, in general, I would say regular show is like the earliest Cartoon Network show that I remember watching. I mean, there was still like original Teen Titans playing on Cartoon Network, but Teen Titans Go, in my opinion, at least because of the fact that was like, what I watched as a kid, that was way better. And I know I'm going to get fucking flamed for saying that, but I just liked Teen Titans Go better because it was like, it was less dark. It was just funnier. And I liked those funny, uplifting type shows that were just fast paced, something stupid happens every episode. For me, it was always like a 30-minute laughter spree. So that's just my personal opinion. But anyways, next up we got The Terminator, Dawn of Fate. I never seen this before, and I saw it, and I saw the cover, saw that it was for PS2. I saw that it was an Atari game. I just had to buy it. Once again, it's a 3D style game. There's the inside. It just looks sick as fuck, especially because Call of Duty Black Ops 6, we had the Terminator bundle, like the Terminator event that came out like a month ago, so that was, it was just like Terminator was in the air for me, so I just bought it. This I was really happy to get. It's Sonic Plus Mega Collection, PS2 Greatest Hits. It's a collection of 7+ Sonic classic games. So you got like Sonic 1 through 3, Sonic 3D, Sonic and Knuckles, and you got like the handheld versions of them too. I think they put the ports for the handheld versions on them too. So like you have the Sega Genesis version of Sonic 1, 2, and 3, and then you have like the Sega handheld version of, it was like the Game Boy Advance for Sega, that port as well on the games. I played it last night. This is really fucking cool, dude. Anything like Sega, anything Sonic or Nintendo that's not on a Nintendo or a Sega is just really fucking awesome, especially because it's the PS2 graphics. On the PS2, just look at this, bro. Fucking Sonic. I mean, the cover in general is sick because this is the Sonic that I grew up with. I know the original Sonic, like the younger looking Sonic, this Sonic is a lot of people's Sonic, but bro, this is my guy. Like first through second grade, that like those 2 years, 2011 to 2012, was just fucking Sonic. It was just straight Sonic for me, dude. Like I loved Sonic. Anyways, next we got Gran Turismo 4. Paid $11 for this, as you can see. I still haven't taken a sticker off. I wanted this because Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec is amazing, and I heard, obviously every game that you go up is better. And Gran Turismo 4 is just like night and day. There's so much more accessibility, and there's way more cars in Gran Turismo 4. There was like a special edition version of this game as well that I could have bought for I think like $10 more, but like Gran Turismo 4 isn't one of those games that I'm like playing all the time to the point where it's like I would want to spend the extra buck to get the deluxe edition. I would say the only games that I would be buying now that would like a retro, it would be like a Call of Duty. Like I would go out and buy like Black Ops 2, like the Elite Edition or whatever the fuck they called it back in the day. But I haven't seen that yet. I did see the Black Ops Special Edition, the Collector's Edition that has the RCXD. They had it sealed in the box, and it was $160. But it was so fucking cool. Like, just to see that in person, it was sick. It was sick. Next, we got Batman Vengeance. It's another 3D style Batman game from the era. Super cool. I think this was like $15. I don't have anything like this, so, anytime I get like a superhero game that was from this era, I always buy it because they're always pretty good. Like the story's decent and the graphics from this era are just fucking awesome. Like I love the 480p. I just love it. We got Tony Hawk's Underground. I could have gotten Tony Hawk's Pro Skate, but Underground, in my opinion, is just it's more laid back, if that makes sense. It's one of those games you just put it in and Pro Skate is like it's like it's more interactive, you know what I mean? Like there's more tricks. Maybe I'm wrong, but I saw this one. I saw Underground. I looked at the back with all this shit you can do. There's the back if you want to read it yourself. $15. I wasn't like amazed I wasn't like happy to pay the $15, but a skating game on the PS2, like I love Skate 3. I love Skate in general. I wasn't gonna pass on it. We got Hulk. I did see the better version of this game. It was like a different version of the Hulk. It's just a different Hulk game for PS2. But that was like $30. This was 10, I think, 10 or 15. Once again, it's a like 3D game based on the 2003 Hulk movie, the original Marvel Hulk movie. It's a pretty good game. I've never played it, but I've seen gameplay, and it's all right. Like it's not amazing, but it's a fucking Hulk video game. Like that's pretty cool, dude. Like playing a Hulk game on the PS2 in general is just cool. You got Destroy All Humans. This is the original. I have the second one, but this is just basically you're like aliens that land on Earth and you like take down the government or some shit. I don't really understand it. Destroy All Humans 2 is really fun though. I paid, how much was this? $9? I mean, the prices on these games are awesome because they're full-length games. They're like, you know, I mean, to be completely fair, the quality of these games are no better than the games we're playing on our phones today, but just to be able to buy a video game for $9, $10, and, you know, put it in your console and sit back and just play for a couple hours, and you spent $9, like, to me, that's awesome, because growing up, all of these games when they originally came out were, like, no cheaper than $20. I mean, the sports games usually sold for $20 to $30, but every other main title game was, like, $50, $60 back in the day. Like, this game, I probably was, like, $50 when it came out, $49.99 when it came out, back in the amazing year of 2005 when I was born. But what I'm trying to say is, like, just be able to fucking only pay $9 for it. Like, bro, that's a steal. And it's a cool game. There's the back. If you've never seen it before, look it up. I will have gameplay on this soon. I'll have gameplay on all this shit soon, I promise. We got X-Men, the official game. Another game that I have never played before. I have this on the original Xbox. I bought it thinking that it would be backwards compatible with the Xbox 360, but it's actually not. So I bought it on PS2 so I could play it because I don't have an original Xbox. I don't plan on getting an original Xbox. The next Xbox that I would get, which is like the only Xbox I'm ever going to get again, is an Xbox 360e, which was the console that was released alongside the Xbox One. It was like the newest Xbox 360. It was the one that I had for the most of my childhood. I had the 360 Slim originally, but the 360e was, in my opinion, just like the most up-to-date hardware-wise. I also want to get a 360 Elite and an original 360 just for the nostalgia, because I never personally had one, and I want to like see how they play, and I want to take them apart and like see the interior and compare it to like the newer 360s. I know they updated the hardware in 2009 when they released the 360 Slims. I know that the hardware was slightly tweaked, and then again with the 360e. So if you understood any of that, thank you. But if you didn't, it's cool. You're just not cool. It's cool, but you're just not cool. We got Nicktoons Unite, which is another, you know, bullshit like 3D game. You just got these 4 guys and you go around doing missions, and it's pretty cool. I paid $10 for it. It's one of those games that, you know, you just sit there and you're just smiling the whole time. Like, it's fun. It's very fun. Next, Ben 10, Alien Force, Vilgax Attacks. I have never played this game, and I've never seen it before. I'm a little disappointed in myself because I'm pretty sure when I went to the store today, there was another Ben 10 game, and I thought it was this one. But I know that the title didn't say Vilgax Attacks, and it was only $10, and I should have bought it because I love these Ben 10 games. I played one at this timeshare I went to in the Virgin Islands when I was a kid, because of the country club that was there. Like, your parents would just drop you off for the day while they like went to the beach and got drunk. They had PS2s, and I would play Lego Star Wars, the video game, Lego Star Wars 2, and then I would also play this, one of these Ben 10 games. I don't know exactly if it was this one, but it was a Ben 10 game for the PS2. So this game's sick. Like any Ben 10 game, sick. And then finally we got Kingdom Hearts 2, the Disney version. I don't know if Kingdom Hearts 2 is always with Disney characters, but this is like literally the only like this style of game that I will ever purchase. If you watch the video where I looked at the games that were in the basement, there's like a fuck ton of Final Fantasy games, but I'm never gonna play those. Like I'm never ever gonna play those. I don't know if this manual is like even the original manual. When I bought this, I just came like this, and like I mean I didn't care. Like, I don't know why I would care. I think there are some original pages from the first manual, but I'm almost positive that this is like a reprinted manual. It's still fine though. I mean, I don't like it's a manual, so at least it's there, even if it's secondhand. But yeah, those are all of the games that I've had for like the last month or so that you guys haven't seen yet, because I haven't done like a new video game pickup video in a fucking while, which is on me. I mean, I don't really like, I don't know, like those videos have done the best on my channel. Out of all the videos that I've posted, the videos where like I review video games and show you guys like stuff in my collection, those end up doing the best for some reason, instead of the gameplay videos, which I'm not really sure why, because I would feel like more people would want to watch gameplay instead of just a kid talking about his video games and like showing the games, you know what I mean? Like I feel like I would want to see gameplay, but I decided why not just make another game review, because I got a fuck ton of games that I just got, and I'm spending all this fucking money, so I might as well show like 50 to 100 people. I mean, it's sad enough, right? So I might as well record and post it. So these are the games that I just got. We got Superman Returns. I've never seen this before, so I bought it. There was another Superman game that looked a little better than this one, but I ended up buying this one because it was only $6, and the other one was $15, and I didn't want to pay the $15. Complete in box. It's like, I mean, I hope that's what it looks like graphically, but I doubt it. It advertised that it's an open world Superman game, and that was appealing to me, so I bought it. We got Transformers the game. I would have gotten this for Xbox 360 because it came out in 2007, so it also came out on 360. And the 360 obviously is an HD console, so the game would look night and day compared to how it would look on the PS2 because it's going to be 480p. But it was $5, and I've seen this like almost every time I've gone to a video game store, and they just never have it on the Xbox 360, so I just decided to get it on the PS2 because it was $5, and I'm not going to pass that up. Transformers full-length video game. It's a very good game. All of the Transformers games are fucking fire, so if you don't have one, and you have one of these old consoles, get one. We got SpongeBob SquarePants Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. This is one of those, like, you know, funny style games. I have Battle for Bikini Bottom on PS2 as well, which is, in my opinion, the best one. This one was $10. I wasn't happy that it didn't come with a manual, but I don't really care. It's a SpongeBob game. I've never seen this, nor have I played it, but I didn't even know there was more than one. I thought it was only Battle for Bikini Bottom. I thought that was the only SpongeBob game that came out for PS2. I didn't realize that there was like a whole arsenal of THQ Nickelodeon games. Like I saw a Jimmy Neutron game. I almost bought that, but I bought this instead because when I saw this, like the vision came to me. I was like, this is gonna be my best video. When I post it, everyone's gonna want to see it because the B-movie fucking video game for the PS2 is probably the most stupid thing I've ever seen in my life. But it was $5, as you can see by the price tag. And I have a PS2, and it is a full-length game, and these movie video games, like, there was a couple years in the early 2000s where, like, all these movies were coming out as video games, too. Obviously, marketing video game consoles, little kids, like, why not, right? I mean, they made a good amount of money off of them, but the B-movie in general is, like, one of the corniest movies ever, but it came complete, $5, and it's a pretty, like, yeah, I mean, it's like based on the movie. It's a pretty good game for $5. So yeah, I bought it, and we're gonna play it. This is probably gonna be the next PS2 game that comes out on the channel that I do a video on because I have a feeling it's gonna be funny as shit. Like I just have a very strong feeling it's gonna be very funny. And yeah, so next we got Xbox 360 games. That's everything for the PS2. So that's 4 PS2 games. We got Duke Nukem Forever. I bought this because at the other game store, that I saw this originally, it was $15, and at this store, it was only $5. And this is a sick-ass game. Like, just read the back. I'm not going to read it out because I'm almost recording for 20 minutes here, and I don't want to record for that much longer because I'm recording on my iPhone, and it takes up hella storage. But literally $5. It's a sick game. It came complete as well, which is awesome. And there's art, like, inside of the cover, which is so cool. Like, I think that was so cool. But yeah, it was 15 at the other store, or back where I live in my hometown, and here it was 5. And it's backwards compatible, meaning I can play it on the Xbox One S. So that was why I bought it. Anyways, next, these 3 games I got for a total of $3. Got Gears of War, which I was super surprised to see in like the garbage bin, but I saw how badly the cover was. They could have just like put it into a newer cover because the game itself actually looks really clean. But I have Gears of War 2. I bought that for like $5. This was $2, so I was not going to pass on it. A complete copy of Gears of War, which is obviously one of Xbox's most popular games, Xbox 360. And the disc, you can't really tell on camera, but like there's like one scratch. There's like one small scratch. It's not that visible. So I think it'll still work in the Xbox, and it obviously is backwards compatible, which is why I bought it. And then I bought Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Day Zero Edition. There are like, I don't think anyone plays this online anymore, at least not on the PS5, because when I went on the PS5 and played online, I couldn't find a lobby, but I played this so much growing up on my Xbox One, and I have so much like loot from supply drops, and I think Prestige 5. I'm not positive, but this was my second COD. The first one was Ghosts, and then I was hooked on Call of Duty by the time that Advanced Warfare came out, and then it was too late because I was spending like $100 a day on supply drops. But I had the Day Zero edition on the Xbox One, and it was $2. I like literally just saw it lying in there, and I was like, I don't care that the cover has a giant crack on it, because it came complete. And these games, like for the Xbox One and PS4 and on, like these Blu-ray discs, they're much harder to scratch. Like you can treat them a lot shittier, and they won't scratch up like the CDs did with the like Xbox and the PS2. Like there's barely any scratch. Like it's pretty clean. And what was pretty cool too is it came with like this old download code for these 2 Assassin's Creed games, which has obviously been redeemed, but I thought that was still pretty cool. But yeah, I bought this because I want to log into my old account and see what I have. And I've been meaning to buy Advanced Warfare for a while. It's just like $10, $15 at every store, and I saw this in a bargain bin for $2. I got Advanced Warfare for $2. So yeah, that was like my Kodak moment. I was so happy about that. And then the guy said I could pick out a free game because it was buy 2 get 1 free, and like I don't know, I was already checking out, so like I kind of felt rushed because like the bargain bin was so deep, and they're obviously like all games in cases, so it's not like you can just like stick your hand in there and reach in. I saw this, which was actually funny because I had this exact game growing up. I have it on the PS4, I had it on the Xbox One, but this is the 360 port of NBA 2K15. And it was only $1, and it came complete, which was sick. I had this growing up. I had it like this, with the case and everything. And I played My Career on it. I remember playing My Career. I was so shit, but I remember playing this. But I got it for $1, so I decided actually, no, I got it for free because I was buy 2 get 1 free. But it was listed at only $1, so I decided to just go for it because I thought to myself that there's like no way. There's no way, right? Like there's no way I don't. Dude, like I have to buy this game. I physically have to buy this game. Freebie. Fucking freebie, so why not? But yeah, those are my most recent pickups. Let me know what you guys think about the games in the comments below. Which one is your favorite? Which one is your least favorite? Are there any games that are questionable that I bought? Just, overall opinions on my pickups. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video, which will be soon, obviously. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are doing well. And yeah. My 5 stay fried out. Oh, I also brought my Nintendo Switch to school, so Mario Kart videos coming soon. I got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Mario Party. So I'll be playing both of those games. Switch content coming soon. Yeah. That's about it, man. Peace out, guys. I shouldn't be doing that. Forget about that. All right, bye.